So when I started the job application process, it is extremely stressful because you are still student teaching. It could be another job unto itself to have to apply for jobs. So it's helpful to have everything right here. When you're building your resume, you can go back and you can say, well, what was really important that I did in student teaching? I would talk about technology things. I would talk about the curriculum that you worked with, maybe something special that you planned for your class if you had a field trip or an opportunity to have parent volunteers in the room. It was helpful to have everything here. Then whenever I was building my professional portfolio, I chose to put certain things on my resume. I knew what certificates I'd be looking for because I knew from my co-op, like what are things that they're looking for in a teacher. They want to see what kind of clubs you've been in, and she showed me her professional portfolio, and she has her teaching certificate, she has her resume, clearances. I chose not to put my clearances in my student teaching binder. However, the first couple weeks of school, I did have them with me in case the district would ask for them. So in your professional portfolio, those would definitely have to be in there, though. Definitely for a letter of recommendation, you'll want to have those in your job interview portfolio. So having your student teaching portfolio organized allows you to have to spend less time on this and more time on applying for jobs. You can pick and choose from this binder then what you would want to include into your other portfolio. So I plan on putting my impact on student learning. It's right here. I can pick it up and put it right into the other binder. I'm not going to have to change very much. I might clean some of it up and make it look more neat and tidy, but it's all here. Like, I'm not searching through my computer now hoping to find it. I would also encourage you to put student work samples in, things that maybe you have created, and then, like we said before, to put to show what I've created and then how the students used it. I also have pictures from the classroom. I have videos from the classroom. Dr. Liu taped us teaching, so I plan on incorporating that, and those are all things that I have in here. Along with, like Jess said, she has her observation forms from Dr. Liu. Those are things that you'll want to put right into your portfolio. Those are things that they ask for when you're applying for a job. What are your midterm and final evaluations from your cooperating teacher and from your advisor? So it's important that that might also be a part of your student teaching portfolio. I did not choose to include those things, and in hindsight, I definitely would have. I would have made a hard copy of all of those things and put them in here. But I have a separate folder again at home that has those things in it because that was primarily the time spent of where I would apply for jobs.
I think another important part of our experience that might be true to yours as well whenever the time comes is that we got to pilot kind of two different new programs at our school. We did Foundations, which was a phonemic awareness and phonics piece, and then also the Daily 5 program, which is literacy based and is working towards giving children choices when they are choosing what to do during that time. So if I were you, I would pour my heart into having that experience, and then that can also be included on your resume and in your professional portfolio to take into an interview, because it's something that you got to practice, something that maybe the person behind you waiting in line for the next interview didn't get a chance to do. So really take advantage of those special opportunities that you are getting during your student teaching experience and sort of use it to your advantage when making your professional portfolio as well as your resume.
And also being able to include those things in your student teaching portfolio for your advisor to come in and see. When Dr. Liu would come and observe me, he made comments about you're implementing brand new things, like how did you model that to the students, or how did you start that? How does your co-op feel about it? It provides a conversation for you and whoever else you might have to come and observe you while you're student teaching.